Hey guys, it's Reef Junkie here, and this is part 2 of my reef tank disaster. If you saw part 1, you know what's going on. If you didn't see part 1, what happened was last night, me and my old lady was about to leave. As we were walking out the door, I heard a kind of a clicking noise coming from my return pump. Grabbed it, shook it a little bit, thought maybe a little pebble, a little piece of Kato or something went to the pump. Okay, no worries, it stopped. Go outside, we go to load the kids up, and I had forgotten a car seat. I brought a car seat inside earlier yesterday to wash it. Well, I came back inside to grab it, and water's all on the floor. The refugium's overflowing across the top. It's a 20-gallon refugium. It's pouring out like crazy. It wasn't as bad as it could have been by no means. It was about 3 towels, cleaned it up. Luckily, I'd walked back in because it was steady unloading. So, I look at the pump or whatever, and luckily I got a tile floor, so it wasn't carpet. But quick side again. I looked at the pump, and it blew a hole through the protective coating inside and everything. Blew the plastic piece off the back somewhere right there. I don't know where it is, but it blew the plastic piece off. So today I had no water coming into the tank. It's about noon now. This happened about 8:30 last night. The corals still have not opened up yet, as you can see. So this is a very prime example of how important it is to have your water going through a filtration system. No matter what kind of filtration system it is, the water needs to come out, go through what it needs to go through with the nutrients, the bacteria and all that, and come back in. I figured I would be okay with the power heads flow. I mean, these guys are pretty strong, but that was not the case. The highlights came on today, and I mean, it's almost, let's see, it's probably about 1 o'clock now. My highlights come on at 11. That's that huge pink kidney tree you've seen in previous videos. It's just slouched over. Other kidney trees slouched over. Cloves are just now opening. The zinnia ain't even opened yet. The torch hasn't opened. Those just opened a little bit ago. I mean, you could see, I could definitely see, and even the plate coral, that thing's still looking rough. I mean, it usually opens up a lot more. So what I did was, in the 46-gallon that I showed you on the previous video that I got set up and running, I jacked that pump, and I put that pump in there until she gets home from work. My old lady had to go to work at 7 a.m. I had no choice but to sit here and wait for her to get off at 3. But as you see, corals are messing up. So I grabbed it off the 46-gallon. Let me show you real quick. The 46-gallon being the newer system, it's extremely clean, and I think it can handle a few hours of just the power head flowing in there. So that's what I did. If worse comes to worse, that's a lot less of a loss than my reef tank. A lot less of a loss. So that's thank God that pump's working for me right now. But let this be a prime example. You got to have that water moving out of the tank through your filtration system, whatever that is, whatever it is, whether it's a backpack or I have a refugium, or else I guess everything's gonna die. I mean, it was serious. But I'm still looking for a pump or an extra overflow box. Because I have a Mag 18, and that pump, if you know those pumps, man, I didn't know those pumps, and I just figured, all right, I'll hook this bad boy up and we'll be good. Hell no, I need a second overflow box, and hopefully that will keep up with the Mag pump. I'd rather not go to the Mag pump because I've heard a lot of mixed reviews, and the one I always hear is the faster the water when you have a refugium, the worse. because then your Cato doesn't have time to pull all the phosphates out that it needs to pull out because your water's flowing through there so fast. This may be wrong. This is just the most of what I heard compared, when you're comparing fast flow to slow flow, and you have a refugium. But if worse comes to worse, that's just what I'll have to do until I come across a weaker pump. But that's it. That's where I'm at. Just want to keep you all updated and let you know what's going on with it. I'll make another video when I get everything right again.